What's up YouTube? Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to discuss the number one skill that all men must master. And this is true no matter how old or young you are. This is 100% something that I've seen in my own life, I've seen in my clients' lives, and I see everywhere around me, friends, family, everything. The people that have this skill are thriving in life, and the people that don't are suffering in life. So without further delay, I'm gonna get right into it and let's dive in and talk about this. So before I get into it, even though I said I'm just going to, make sure you stay all the way to the end because I'm gonna talk about a lot of different factors that really play into this one skill and why it's so necessary. So what is this one essential skill that all of us men must master? It's very simple, it's discipline. And before I get into explaining why that's so crucial, I wanna read you a quote that I'm going to definitely butcher the name of the person that said this, so I'm just gonna put it on the screen so you can see it. Only the disciplined ones in life are free. If you are undisciplined, you are a slave to your moods and your passions. This is 1000% correct. Every man that I know, including myself, okay, that is undisciplined suffers. Everybody. The undisciplined people that you know who cannot control the food they put in their mouth, what they do with their money, their sexual discipline, their financial discipline, like I said, with their money, all these different aspects, when you're undisciplined, makes life so much harder. Now, it doesn't seem to make sense, but if you think about it logically, being disciplined, which means you're locked in more and there is less distraction, there's less, catering to your moods and stuff, actually makes you more free than when you're undisciplined. So let me explain why that is. So when you are undisciplined, as I said from that quote, you're very much a slave to your emotions, you're a slave to your moment-to-moment desires. There's no really true North Star and principles that are guiding you in life. You are hungry, so you eat the pizza that's right in front of you. You want to buy, a vacation to Miami, even though you haven't paid off your loans. You go do that, now you're in a worse situation financially. You are in a relationship with this amazing woman and then you cheat on her because some hot girl walked by you. Now you're in a problem with your relationship. You see how being disciplined in all of those areas, or being undisciplined, I should say, is actually the root cause of a lot of problems. So let's take all three of those examples and show how being disciplined would help you. So you're hungry. Actually, in fact, when I'm filming this video, literally right now, I'm in prep for a bodybuilding competition to turn pro in about 5.5 weeks, okay? I am starving right now. I'm absolutely starving. That does not mean I'm gonna go raid my fridge and eat whatever is in there. I'm not gonna go, on Uber Eats and order pizza to the house and just crush that pizza because I'm hungry. What I'm gonna do is when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go eat the ground turkey and veggies that I'm supposed to, okay? Now, money-wise, let's say you really want this amazing car or you want this vacation or whatever, but you have all this debt you haven't paid off. Somebody that's financially disciplined is going to choose to pay off that debt, and then once you've cleared yourself of that debt, now you can go take the trips, you can get the car you want and all that different stuff, right? Or let's say you are the person that's in that relationship and it's kind of getting dull and a little bit boring. So you choose to indulge yourself, and this girl that you've been after or is giving you attention, now you've cheated on your significant other and you didn't have the sexual discipline to just stay with that person, okay? These are all what we call creating messes. When you're undisciplined in life, you create a bunch of messes for yourself. When you eat that pizza over and over and over again, but you want to get in better shape, you're now further away from being in shape. When you spend that money you don't have and you should be allocating to, savings or towards paying your debt off, now you're in a worse situation than you already were financially. On top of that, when you are not loyal or you're just, let's say it's not even that you're not loyal, let's just say that you are a single man, but you're always just, messing around with a bunch of different girls, you're creating a bunch of problems for yourself, and you're bringing all this toxic energy in your life. This is not helping you. This is not helping you. None of these things I'm talking about are helping you. The best way to help yourself is to learn to be disciplined. Now, I understand, as somebody that used to be undisciplined, I understand that becoming disciplined is very difficult. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys it's a cakewalk, it's butterflies and rainbows and all that stuff, because it's straight up not, guys. It's hard. Being disciplined is hard. I want to eat pizza right now, but I'm not going to. Why? Because the trade-off of what I want the pro card in my hands in 5.5 weeks. I want that more than I want to eat that pizza. So what does that mean? That means that I have to follow the diet plan that's laid out for me by my coach to get me to that extremely low body fat so I can showcase my physique and win that pro card, okay? Now, you don't need to be a, aspiring pro bodybuilder to do that. You might want to get in better shape for the beach. You might want to get in better shape just to look good and have more confidence with yourself. So what that's going to require from you, especially if you're in bad body composition, is a lot of discipline. Plain and simple. Everybody wants these shortcut tricks for how to get in shape and stuff. Guys, it's literally discipline. There are things that can help you, like supplements and certain training methods and yes, some performance enhancing drugs and whatnot. But what it really comes down to at the end of the day is discipline. If I took the same stuff I'm taking right now for my show and I ate like an asshole, I would not look remotely good. Okay, I can literally promise you that. You know how I know that? Because I used to do it. What matters most in life is being disciplined. So when you learn how to be disciplined, and the reason why being disciplined is the most essential skill for every man is because once you do that and learn how to do it in one area of your life, this is why I'm so big on teaching men, especially young men, to become disciplined with their nutrition, their training, and the things they're putting in their body. They learn that self-empowerment and that discipline, they take that into their life in other aspects, with starting businesses or having, better financial freedom, all these different aspects. Once you learn how to be disciplined in one space, it's so much easier in other places. Because really, like I said at the beginning, being disciplined is about choosing what is logically best and making that sacrifice in the moment so you can have a greater reward in the future over your momentary emotional desires. And I think that's one of the biggest things that people don't understand. All the time when I go to parties or I go to family events or I'm out to dinner with a group of people and I'm not eating the food, they just think that somehow magically I must be born with some skill that they don't have. Like, how could you not want to eat this food? And I'm like, no, like I want to eat the cake you're eating. I want to eat the pizza, the wings and stuff you're eating. But the difference is I have mastered feeling like I want to do that and separating that from actually going into my cooler, taking out my chicken and rice or my salmon and rice or ground beef and rice or whatever it is and eating that food. Because I know the price of not getting where you want in life. It's extremely painful. And so many men are living beneath their potential because they're not disciplined. When you're not disciplined, like I said, you're gonna just be catering to your emotions and your passions, all this different stuff, and your life becomes a mess. There is no true trajectory. All the things you want in life, from a nice car to a great physique to having the best girl that you can have that's high value, towards having, financial freedom, all require discipline, all of it. So remember that. It's essential that whether you're a 16-year-old man or a 75-year-old man, being disciplined is the key to getting to where you want in life. So I hope this video helped you guys to understand this. I really am big on discipline. I think it's the cornerstone skill that every man should develop. And if you're a man that wants to level up and help build your physique so you can retain and get great women in your life and personally develop yourself, go fill out my free consultation down there. Book one with me. I'm going to help you by reviewing what you're currently doing in the gym with your nutrition, and we're going to talk about how you could possibly improve that. So book that down at the link in my description down here, and I will see you guys in that next video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope this video helped you, and I will see you in the next video.